Hey guys, this is Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and I wanted to talk to you today about a great vocal warm-up that you can do for maintenance, for pre-auditions, and for singing through sickness. Have you ever wondered, what's the best warm-up that I can do first? What do I start off with? This is what I start off with. It's what I tell my students to start off with, and it's called a lip trill, okay? It's a vibratory exercise, meaning that not just our cords are vibrating when we're singing, but our mouth is also vibrating. So we're kind of double dipping in the benefits here, okay? So this is something that you can do every day. You don't necessarily need the piano, but today I'm gonna show you just modulation-wise how we do it. We're gonna go through an octave's worth of range. You can go through more or less if you want, whatever is up to your comfort level. But I wanted to just show you the quick gist of it so that you could go ahead and start doing this every day for maintenance. You can do it pre-audition, and when you're singing through sickness, this is a great vocal therapy exercise warm-up to do, because again, if you've got stuff on your cords, this is a great way to kind of vibrate that gunk off. And if you feel like it's knocking loose, don't swallow it or get it internally gone, get it gone out. Blow your nose, get it out. Do whatever you need to do to get rid of that gunk that we're releasing. Okay, so here's the exercise. It's a lip trill, and it goes like this. One more time. Now, if you're unable to do that, if for some reason you're having a hard time getting that trill out, there's a few things that could be the reason. The first one is that if you're having a hard time just making the trill in the first place and not necessarily even being able to continue on making it consistent, I want you to try one trick. Okay, take your two fingers, put them up here by your jaw, and just lift up slightly. I'm not talking like this, okay, that's too much. Just like an inch, okay? Take away the tension on your cheeks, and you'll find that it's much easier to start your trill. So you should feel kind of like your lips being poochied out a little bit, right? That's what's gonna start the trill. Now, if you're able to start the trill, fine. And then it stops, and you're like, why can't I keep it going? It's for one of two reasons and one of two reasons only, okay? You're either giving too much breath or you're not giving enough. Here's what too much breath sounds like. Right, and then you can't start it up again, okay? So too much breath is like an overdrive. You're pushing too much air out and your lips trill too fast and then they just stop altogether, okay? Not enough breath sounds like this. See, so I'm making sound still, but the lips all of a sudden just fizzle out, okay? And that's because I'm not engaging with my abs. My breath is not coming out at an even rate, which is the same problem, by the way, is of not giving enough as giving too much, but it's just in the opposite direction. So I'm not giving enough with my abs versus I'm giving too much with my abs. Both end result is the lips stop trilling. And it's kind of nice because it sort of tattletales on you. It's like, well, your lips aren't trilling, so what's the issue? Well, diagnose it. It's one of those two reasons. Are my abs tight? Do I feel like I'm trying really hard? Well, you're giving too much breath. If I'm kind of too relaxed and all of a sudden they stop trilling and I'm not really sure why, well, that's because you were too relaxed. You're not engaging your core, you're not giving enough breath. And so we need to fix and counterbalance either way, all right? So it's a nice consistent flow of air the entire time instead of spurts of air that come and go. That's gonna stop your trill altogether, okay? So let's try it. So that's a really awesome exercise to do, again, when you can't make a lot of noise because it's a closed mouth exercise, but you're getting the benefit of that vibration going on. It's also a great exercise to do every day. I tell my students, look, commit to yourself that you're gonna exercise every day and do something within your routine that keeps it significantly on this around the same day, the same time. So do something in your routine that keeps it regimented. All right. So if you're in the shower in the morning, if you're morning shower, then do it in the shower. That's awesome. This is a great exercise to do in the shower because it's steamy, you're warm, your body's warm, and you're getting to warm up your voice at the same time, killing lots of birds with one stone. I'm all for that. And also, if you're singing through sickness, okay, and again, you've got that gunk that you just can't seem to get rid of, it's stuck back there. These are great ways to get it off and to warm up your voice healthfully, very therapeutically, without causing any damage or cost to your voice. So you should feel lighter, you should feel brighter, and your voice should definitely feel more awake and more lifted up as you're doing this, but especially after you do this. You should even notice a difference in your speaking voice. It should sound more light and easier to project volume out, okay? So that's the gist of it, guys. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel below and follow us on Instagram at Tara Simon Studios. We also do these awesome Insta stories where we give really cool tips and tricks and kind of vocal hacks. They're really short and easy to digest and easy to execute, so we want you to follow that as well. And remember, sing smarter, not harder.